You're probably earning way less from your yield farms than you could be. Most people just claim rewards and sell, but they're missing the secret of turning small farms into serious passive income. Let me show you how compounding changes this game. So here we are over on SwapX at the moment, and my strategy is going to be built out from this. I'm going to quickly show you the position I'm going to get into, and then from there we're going to jump straight over to my Miro dashboard, which is going to pretty much show you how the whole flow and the whole system comes together. So we have a host of different opportunities here at this moment in time on SwapX, and one of the positions I'm looking at, which is STS, which is liquid version of Sonic. And what we're doing is we're jumping into this USDC STS pool, which manually you can get it up to 206%. However, we're focusing on roughly the 152% here, which means we have to deposit USDC into it. Now, this is an Unreal APR, and plus this, you're getting all these boosted rewards here. You're getting bonus Sonic points, you're getting gems, you're getting SwapX boost, you're getting boosted by STS, which is from Beats as well. This will be all come up here where you can actually claim all these extra rewards and stuff. We're just basically providing LP as well. So these are bonuses, and none of these actual bonuses are calculated into the overall position. This is going to just show us the real yield that we're going to earn here. So we jump straight over here to my dashboard here that I have built out and pretty much mapped out the entire process. First thing first, I want to draw your attention to is the left hand side of the screen. Over here, you can see my voting rewards, my deposit amount, and get a general idea of how the money flows. So we start here, have $1,000, we put it into a position, as I mentioned, it earns 152% APR. From there, this position is going to generate SwapX tokens, which goes to this block over here, which is pretty much our reward section. We have two options here. What we want to do is we want to lock some of the SwapX to VE SwapX, which goes up into this top section for max lock, which will give us max voting power, which is obviously going to help us compound and increase our overall growth. We're also going to use some of the rewards and dollar value, and it's going to go back into the LP again here, and we're going to do this on a daily basis for the reward section. And the same, what happens when we vote every single week up here, when you vote, you get rewards for voting, and you have the option of obviously putting this back into your wallet. If you go over here, you can see on the yellow box over here, you can return from the LP is going to work out roughly $4.10 per day. Weekly return is $28. Now, this is just the LP position. Also, bear in mind our voting APR. So at the moment, if you're voting on this position, STS USDC, you're earning roughly 100% APR. Now, this is going to fluctuate massively, and it's going to drop down. So roughly in earn an additional $2.80 per week for voting, and again it's going to change. However, the real, I suppose, magic of all this, and what I'm quickly going to do is bring in an image here that hopefully you can see, and in this image it's going to, it just shows you pretty much the compounding, no compounding versus daily compounding. You can see here obviously the green line is no compounding and the blue line is the daily compounding, and you can see how quickly the entire your bag grows from compounding daily. So you can see roughly after 6 months, you will be on around $1,700, give or take, after 6 months. However, when you're compounding daily, you'll be up to nearly 2,200 per day, or per what your balance will be. And then obviously you can see then when we stretch it out right to the full 12 months, you can roughly have $4,500 in position, or you could have roughly 2,500 in position. So you can see there again down here on the bottom of the screen, the yellow box, you can see pretty much that broken down of how you actually earn. You're getting an APR of around 386%. So there's a big difference, 386%, and obviously what we were mentioning originally, what we got into, which was 152%. So look, I'm going to leave it there. As I said, key here is to understand the power of using some of these DeFi protocols to your advantage. Like as I mentioned here, is we're literally built out an entire little system here to help the LP grow and obviously fund it. And the more these you build out and the more you eventually grow, you'll start to see that you can start investing more of this capital that you generated into your own pocket and less of it having to go back into LPs. So that's pretty much how I've been growing my entire crypto portfolio for the last 3 or 4 years. I've been doing similar kind of strategies. As I mentioned previously, I haven't bought crypto in 3 or 4 years, and and pretty much just earning from the rewards weekly from farming. So look, we leave it there. If you like the video, let me know in the comments. Obviously, if you subscribe, if you're not subscribed already, going to be trying to do more of these videos over the coming weeks and stuff. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.